West 2 feet at 4 seconds. A slight chance of showers and thunderstorms.
Hi, how you doing? Let me turn this volume down. This is Tom. This is Tom's Radio Room Show. And this is a radio that I have been watching for over a year. And if you look at the ads and everything, it's got so many features. I'm like, can it really be that good a radio? So I've been hesitant to get it. It was quite expensive. Back when I started looking at it, it was $100. It's now down. You can get it to 60. You get it for $65 from Amazon. So I was getting ready to buy one, and then the nice people at Raddy, they sent me one. So this comes from Raddy. My review and my views are on my own. They don't edit my videos or anything. I can say what I want to say, and I'm going to say a lot of good things about this and a couple of not so good things. So let's go. Let's talk about the features. Bands. It has FM, it has AM, it has shortwave, which covers from 3.2 megahertz to 30 megahertz. It has long wave. It has the air band, 118 to 138 megahertz. It even has a band for CB radio. Can you believe that? CB radio. And it, as you noticed, it has the weather band. Tuning. The tuning is DSP, so you will notice a little muting when tuning, say, shortwave manually. Or you can do a search or an ATS, automatic tuning and storing. It's got all these features. With, I believe, 100 memories for each band, so that's 700 memories. Has a earphone jack at the top. It has, and I'll try to show it to you. Let me put my notes down. I got lots of notes. It has an antenna jack. There is the place where you can put the carrying strap that comes with it. Over here is a charging port, built-in battery. Here we have tuning, another way you can tune it. And nothing over here. It has, like I say, the battery clip uses one of those flat cell foam batteries, which means it's replaceable. That's a nice thing. The display is, it's tiny, but it's so precise and easy to read. Let me just hit a button here to get the backlight back on. And let me see if I can get my camera to focus. There it is. Look at all the information on there. Got bandwidth, memory number. It's even got, I wish the backlight would stay on longer. Oh, I'm trying to calm down here. I'm getting a little excited. All right, let me put it down. Yeah, I wish these radios, I understand why they do it. They want to protect the battery because when you got that backlight on, it really drains the battery. So consequently, they don't. If you don't touch anything, any of the buttons, the backlight goes off within, I think, 10 seconds. So I wish they had the option that you could turn it on and leave it on while you're trying to do a video, for instance. Oh my gosh. So let's go on. I'm trying to keep my videos less than 15 minutes. Might be difficult for this one. I can see it does have the rechargeable battery. It's the BL-5C old cell phone type battery. USB charging, of course. Does not have a numeric keypad, but there are lots of easy ways to get to the frequency you want to. It has Bluetooth. It has a clock and a clock alarm, sleep timer. Oh my gosh, I had to write these down in notes because I wouldn't be able to remember all this stuff. Squelch control. Yeah, squelch control. Whoa. Telescopic antenna is fairly short, and it's I would consider a little fragile. And I'll show you that in a few minutes. All right, so that's the key features. Trying to get my notes straight, because like I say, I had to take notes because there's so many things you can do with this. Now let's look a little close. Oh, let me show you what it comes with. Excuse me. Here's the box it comes in. It's a Raddy RF760. It says FM radio. Well, that's just the beginning. There's all the things it can do. Here's what it comes with. It comes with a manual. Pretty thick manual. A couple of different languages, of course. Here's, what, how many pages? Oh my gosh. There's 27 pages just in the English version. I mean, the reason being is because it has so many features. Charging cable. Nice carrying or storage pouch. I love these because I've got a lot of radios, and I like to have things to store them in so they don't get damaged. What else did it comes with? There's the carrying strap. Cloth, good. Earbuds with some extra buds. And surprisingly enough, it comes with a long wire antenna, which plugs into the top of the radio. And in this end, they've added a clip so you can clip this to like a branch in a tree or somewhere in your room. I haven't opened this up. I don't know how long it is. I'll put down in the comments how long it is, because I will be testing it with this eventually. All right, so that's what it comes with. Again, on Amazon, it's down to $65. Now, let me grab my notes again. It's very light. Fits in the palm of your hand. There's to give you an idea of the size. Like I say, the display, very easy to read. Oh, and one thing I noticed when I got this, of course, when I get a radio, I immediately want to turn it on and try it out. This was intuitive of how to use all the various functions. I didn't have to resort to the manual for the major functions. Like, for instance, this is the is it showing up? This is the band button. Sorry, my camera. There we go. There's the band button. Mode, which it also has upper and lower sideband. Memo is the memories. When you do an ATS, you can go through the memories. Step, you can step through various like bandwidths and stuff like that. Lock, set to set various modes. Volume up and down. Tuning up and down via the buttons or via the side. Nice. I am really impressed. I'm sorry now I held off not getting this radio sooner. Let me see what else. As you heard, I was getting NOAA loud and clear. I was able to get 3 of the 7 NOAA frequencies. 2 very strong, 1 a little weak, which is the norm for me, even with an outside antenna. That's what I can normally get. Audio is fantastic. I know I'm using a lot of superlatives, but this is a superlative radio. Reception on the other bands. AM band is a little weak. Medium wave band, a little weak. The radio depends on the capacity of your hand. So it receives AM signals better if you're holding the radio. It still receives all the strong signals without that. I did do a ATS, and I got I think about 80% of the medium wave stations that are within 20 miles of me. So good reception. FM worked perfect. I got all the stations that are within 20 miles of me, loud and clear. Okay, moving on. Look at my notes here. Airband, I have not tried the airband. Alrighty, now, some questions I've seen on other reviews. One is, what type of radio is this? Well, I told you what it is. It's multi-band, multi-function radio. It does not have an MP3 player, so forget that. I talked a little bit about the performance, and I will be showing you in other videos the performance across the various bands. Unique feature. One of the unique features, besides upper and lower sideband, so you can listen into, for instance, the amateur radio bands and tune in. It also has, surprisingly enough, it has a separate CB band. I can't believe it has that. Alrighty, I think I've kind of gone over most of the things. I'm checking my notes. Got a lot of notes here, and I'm trying to keep this down to less than 15 minutes. As I mentioned, and I'll show it to you right now, the telescopic antenna at the very end is really thin. I worry about these. I always worry about telescopic antennas when you're in a hurry and you're closing them, breaking them off. So this one, you got to be careful with that telescopic antenna. Alrighty, I think that's about it. Yeah, I'm up to 12 and a half minutes. The other thing I like about it is, unlike some other radios, it has a replaceable battery. Let me see if I can show it to me. And we put the telescopic antenna is not that long. I think it's about 19 inches. Let me turn the radio off. It will also show the temperature and the time. And if I just slide this cover off the back, okay, there's the battery right there. So once this battery dies after you've used it hundreds and hundreds of hours, you just get another one and pop it in. I like that. I like the fact that radios have replaceable batteries. I really don't like, let me get the cover back on here. Straight, there we go, clicked in place. I really don't like radios that have built-in batteries. I will be doing a review of another radio that has a built-in battery, but with a little bit of soldering, 2 wires, you can replace it. That's about it. If you have any questions, please let me know. Put it in a comment. I'll be glad to try to answer it. And I'm really looking forward to giving you some results from the band scans. And it does, one other thing about band scan, when it scans the shortwave band, it scans the entire band. So it doesn't skip through the international broadcast bands. So it does take a long time to scan, do the ATS on the shortwave band, and it does pick up a lot of data because it goes through the entire band, and then there's areas on shortwave that have strong data communications. It will pick them up. You can go back and delete those entries that are in the memory banks. You can delete them. Like I say, each band has 100 memory locations. That's about it. I want to the nice people at Raddy for sending me this radio. And I want you to have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.